Yo, what's up? It's Carcat from Homie Stock, and I just want to start off by saying congratulations. If you're watching this video, then you're thinking about playing Patrick Star in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. I commend and salute you for pitting yourself against pretty much the entire world. And when I say the entire world, yeah. This guide is geared towards beginners and players roughly under the 700 ELO range, give or take. We're going to start off by covering some of the fundamentals to the game and platform fighters in general, then we'll get into some of the most important tools Patrick has in his kit. Alright, first on the list is movement. Up until you get to the higher levels, movement is the great equalizer. If you can move twice as fast as the person you're playing against, it honestly doesn't really matter what character they're playing. We can increase our speed using wave dashes, wave lands, and fast falling our aerials. Let's talk about wave dashes first. I still routinely see pro melee players wave dashing inefficiently in this game because they're using melee inputs. The actual inputs are much easier and make you move way faster. You're literally just going to press shield and jump at the same time while holding a direction. Once you can do that, see how fast you can wave dash across an entire stage without missing a single one. Then you're ready to start wave landing. This is how we're going to increase our speed on platform stages. Jump up to a platform, and as soon as you get above it, aerial dash down. That's a waveland, and you can do it at angles to maintain some horizontal momentum. Once you get these two techs down, start trying to move around Battlefield as fast as you possibly can. Use all three platforms, try wave landing off of platforms, and just zoom around. You want to get really comfortable at the movement in this game as soon as possible, then you'll have a much easier time zoning around characters, punishing whiffs, and staying alive. The last thing we'll talk about related to movement is fast falling. This game isn't exactly like Smash, but you can fast fall an aerial by air dashing down when the aerial is active. Alright, this brings us to what I think are the most important tools Patrick has. The first option you can start implementing right now to up your game is Fast Fall Snare. Snare is bar none Patrick's best move. It's got a huge hitbox, hits on both sides of his body, has decent knockback, and you can move at Mach 10 while it's active. The idea behind this move is you can use it as a whiff punish, a zoning tool, or an edge guarding option. It has the potential to be really oppressive and force your opponent to defend, giving you mix-up opportunities with your grabs. You can also use it to confirm kills off stage or on stage. Use this move often, but be careful not to over-rely on it. Another good tool Patrick has is chaining light up airs into strong up air. You can start the chain with an up tilt, and it's a great way to rack up damage or get kills. One of Patrick's only true confirms into hug driver is jab lock. You can use a technique we call firm grasp to land it, which is simply a down throw into a wave dash jab, then down special. I've personally landed this a bunch of times in tournament, and I highly recommend giving it a try if you're up a stock or in a last stock situation. Generally, good players won't miss the tech, but in that case you can use it as a tech chase opportunity. My personal favorite tool in Patrick's kit is his dash loops. This works because every dash attack in the game is actionable on hit. What that means is you can input anything and it will come out immediately, including another attack or a jump. And if you can jump, you can wave dash. This leads to some pretty fun interactions if your opponent isn't too tech savvy. Finally, let's talk about some of Patrick's edge guarding options. The best bang for your buck is going to be down tilt. This move is super easy to use when you want to two-frame someone recovering low. My go-to is Fast Fall Snare off stage because it's big, fast, and can clash with up specials that do damage. If you want to style on somebody, you can also consider neutral special at your own risk. Let's finish up with some important defensive ideas for Patrick. As one of the heaviest characters in the game, Patrick can make great use of a technique called vectoring. This involves spamming jump and air dash after being knocked back to negate all your momentum and make it back to stage. This is one of the most important things to get into your muscle memory because it has the potential to keep you alive for twice as long as you normally would. Something else you can start practicing is wave dash into block. It's great for both putting distance between you and the other player and closing distance safely. It's one of Patrick's few relatively safe approach options when you use it to bait out attacks and punish. Now let's talk about some moves I would use with caution or avoid altogether. Patrick's strong down air has a small hitbox, tons of end lag, and low knockback relative to the investment. I would only use this move to counteract juggling and as a last stock edge guard. Patrick's up special, of course, is unavoidable, but also happens to be one of his worst moves. The best way to avoid dying is to mix up your recovery by using up special at different heights, recovering as low as you physically can, and mixing in air dashes. Lastly, we can talk about the 360 EX hug driver. This move is very bad, takes a long time to launch, has no armor. Just don't use it unless you're really BMing somebody. Alright, that should give you plenty of things to work on for now. Hope you found this helpful, and if you have any questions or feedback, feel free to leave a comment or hit us up in the Discord, link in the description. Good luck!